When I was here at Notre Dame, I lived in Welsh Family Hall, go Whirlwinds.
I lived in Lewis for 3 years.
Lewis.
So I lived in Zom.
I lived in Breen Phillips BP, the best dorm on campus.
I lived in Lyons for all 4 years.
I am a Manorite, which is Morrissey Hall.
I was in Keenan Hall.
Back in 1960 and thereabouts, we moved from dorm to dorm with each year.
First year was Kavanaugh.
There were freshman dorms, sophomore dorms, junior dorms, senior dorms.
It's now a woman's dorm. Of course, then we could only dream about women being in our dorm.
A lot of us moved off campus senior year, but for those 3 years, it's like you stay in your dorm because that's your home.
The best part of the dorm life when I was here is really just the camaraderie with my roommates and classmates.
I normally went to North Dining Hall.
North all the way.
South Dining Hall by a mile.
Absolutely south.
North, circus lunch.
It's nothing like it is now. You would go through a line with your tray and you would get what was on offer, and that's it.
The best food, I'm sorry to say, were the donuts.
I liked the pasta stir fry.
Stir fry is the best, obviously, and shrimp scampi Fridays.
The pasta bar, loved it. Fajita Fridays.
Double domer burger. The Notre Dame waffles.
The breaded chicken breasts were awesome.
And then whenever there were visitors, they'd serve a good meal so that the visitors would think that we were dining well. But
the most interesting game that I ever went to was the Notre Dame-Michigan State game in 1966, the 10-10 tie.
Fall of '93, we beat Florida State in just an amazing game.
I was really lucky to arrive at Notre Dame at a great time, and that was in the fall of '86, right when Lou Holtz arrived. My sophomore year, Tim Brown won the Heisman. My junior year, we were undefeated national champs, 12-0.
Well, the student section at the football games was just so much fun.
Being in the Notre Dame Stadium is the best feeling on earth. Nowhere else, any other stadium I've been to, it's not the same.
It was so good to be a senior because you got to move around to the center section, and it was pretty awesome.
Miss a game in the 4 years I was here. They were always fun.
the kind of life that we lived then, that was the recreation that we had. So it was great fun.
Oh, dorm masses are, I think, one of the things that make Notre Dame very special.
Half the people are in their jammies or whatever, the comfy clothes after everybody's been studying, and it was just a really nice way to start the week.
Where you really felt this sense of community that I don't think you get anywhere else.
Just walking downstairs and go, and it just made you feel like you had a family when you were at Mass.
The Grotto is a very special place.
No trip to Notre Dame goes without making a trip to the Grotto.
There's no place like it in the world. In fact, we've been to Lourdes, the original, and there's so much of the same aura about it that you know you're in a holy place.
You know, the last time we went to the Grotto together as a class was a really moving moment.
It almost became almost a regular nighttime activity that we would go take a break from studying in the geology building to go say a prayer at the Grotto.
Such a peaceful place. You were never there alone, no matter what time of day or night.
There'll be on those certain days when you do need to light a candle with everything that's going on.
Whenever you had a hard time, you just always went to the Grotto because there was something just so special about it, and you felt connected, you know, to the university and to God.
Whenever we come back, we go there. It is sort of a magical place, I guess, that you think of, you feel really close to your spiritual identity at that place.
I actually proposed to my wife at the Grotto, and so it obviously has a special place in my heart. Notre Dame, our mother, tender, strong, and true.
Proudly in thy heavens gleams thy golden blue. Glory's mantle cloaks thee, golden is thy fame.
And our hearts forever
praise thee, Notre Dame.
And our hearts forever